Hey, good evening, everyone. Good to see you here. Yeah, I just want to share a word with us, a word that has been in my heart. And I was just thinking about the time when the Egyptians, Pharaoh, made it harder for the Israelites. And we all know the story of how they were being used for labor, and they were bringing a lot of prosperity to the land of Egypt through their hard work, and above all that, through the favor that they received, being children of God, because being a child of God means that there is certain favor that sits upon you. There is certain ability that is cannot be described. It's something that cannot be placed a finger on. But just having God in your life, it counts for much. It puts a certain factor within you that the world cannot explain. It puts a certain attraction, that is you're not able to really put in words or to describe. It reminds me of when Queen Sheba, came to see Solomon because of what she heard and what was being said and all this. And above the beauty, the excellence, and all that, I believe it was that what do you call it? That presence of God in the life of King Solomon and everything that he was doing. So the children of Israel had this, and because the Pharaoh could see the multiplication, the increase. He was not just reaping benefits, but the children of Israel were also growing, they were flourishing, they were expanding, they were becoming. So, and I want to encourage somebody that it doesn't matter where you are, as long as you have God. It may seem like the odds are stacked against you, but there's a certain growing that is happening within you, even in that state of captivity. There's a certain growing that is happening. I am reminded of the verse where it speaks about that the plans that God has for us are not for a bad ending, but for hope, for an expected end, for something good. And the story behind that scripture is that these people were in captivity, and there were certain lies that were coming from false prophets that they are going to be released and they're going to be free and they're going to enjoy their freedom. But God speaks to the prophet and tells him, no, you're going to remain in captivity, but I will bless you. In that captivity, I will bless you. I will expand you. I will grow you. So when you have God, no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're experiencing, no matter what your dilemma is, always remember that having God gives you a certain advantage, an advantage that cannot be, how can I say, it cannot be sized, it cannot be described, it cannot be told. There's something within you, and I want to encourage somebody today that whatever you're going through, just like the children of Israel, because it says that they were prospering, they were growing, they were increasing, they were multiplying. And when Pharaoh saw this, he decided to increase their hours and to take away the tools that they were using, to take away the material and to have them work twice as hard, to make it harder for you. I believe for somebody today, it may have been made harder for you. It may have been, the environment may have been tightened for you. Certain people may have been withdrawn certain things, certain people of importance, people close to you, people who can reach that very part in your heart. People who, when they're touched, it affects your entire life. Certainly, it could be in the workplace, it could be in a relationship, it could be in a health setting, it could be in parenting, it could be in any kind of way, it could be ministry wise. There are certain things that have been touched. The enemy is drawing away certain of the things that are pillars and foundations, and you're feeling lost, you're feeling confused, you're feeling bitter, you're feeling like you don't understand what is happening, why is this happening to me. But I want to encourage you, because the word of the Lord says that the children of Israel continue to prosper, they continue to make it. God enabled them even when things were drawn away. And I want to encourage somebody today, if things may have been drawn away, people may have drawn themselves away, people may have locked themselves out from you for one reason or another. You may be facing a certain situation that you do not know why you're going through it, you do not understand. Certain things at the workplace, or jobs may have stopped. They may have certain privileges may have been taken down. But I want to encourage somebody today that hold on to the Lord. If He is present in your life, it doesn't matter what is taken away. All that matters is that you do not lose Him. It doesn't matter what is taken away. The important thing is for you to remain, to have His presence. Whatever you're going through, let Him be present. Make Him present. But how do you do that? By speaking about it to Him, by continually talking to Him in prayer, and just seeking His word, in reading His word, in encouraging yourself in His word, in worship. Keeping Him present in yourself, keeping your thoughts on Him, because people change, hearts change, situations change, circumstances change. Nothing is ever constant. Even that which you believe is so close and so dear, the only thing that is constant is God, and that is who you need present in your heart. So be encouraged. Things may have been taken away from you, like the children of Israel, but they continue to prosper, they continue to grow, they continue to become, even when conditions were made harsher. The more harsher they were made, the more they prospered. The more things were made tighter, the more they became. And I want to encourage somebody today that things may have been made so tight for you, you can't breathe, you can't move. The state of rejection from every place, even from places that you not even imagine, the places where you need support the most. You feel like the doors are shut and there's no explanation, you're not understanding this. Things may have been taken away, jobs may have been come to an end, business tenders may have not been flowing the way they used to flow. Things may have stood at a standstill, but I want to encourage somebody that have the Lord present. He is turning things around. If we turn our eyes to Him, we are able to work it through. So that is my encouragement for us today, that we may continue in that. Know that it is not yet over. If God is still present, it is not yet over. God bless you.